Hi guys, I thought I would do a cook with me. Just because I can't eat food, I can kind of figure what I could eat. So we're going to concentrate on some desserts. Desserts that are made with none other than JellO. So, whoops. So what I have here is called strawberry fluff or strawberry pie or something like that. There's very many variations. There's some that you put in the fridge, some you put in the freezer. But this is the one that you put in the fridge. So here's the recipe. I don't know if it's going to work, so kind of don't look at that part yet. So there's the recipe. 1 cup boiling water, 1 packet. It says packet, the T's too far. JellO, 1 yogurt, 4-ounce cream cheese, 1 cup whipped topping, which would be cold, like Cool Whip, 1 cup cold water. So if you want to stop it and screenshot it. And here's the directions. I'll leave it on there for a minute. So basically what it says is, I'll put this over here so I can read it. Empty JellO packet into a glass bowl and pour boiling water on top. Wait a minute here. Okay, you don't have to pour it in a glass bowl. You can pour it in any bowl. Just the recipe calls for glass. Doesn't matter. Pour boiling water on top. Stir until JellO crystals have dissolved. Then add 1 cup cold water. And it was 1 cup boiling water. I don't know if it says that. It says pour boiling water. So yeah, it's 1 cup. It didn't write that correctly. Then add the 1 cup cold water. Stir it a little. Set it aside. In a mixer, combine softened cream cheese, the 4 ounces, and the yogurt. Blend it for, I don't know, about 30 seconds, a minute. You'll see when it's combined. Then you mix in the Cool Whip, and you beat it for 30 seconds or till it's blended, you'll see. Then you carefully pour the JellO mixture into the yogurt, cream cheese, and Cool Whip mixture very carefully so it doesn't spill and splash and make a mess. And then once more you mix it with a mixer anywhere from, it says 3 to 5 minutes. You can kind of eyeball it, but if you're not, if you're new to cooking, you kind of need some direction. Probably 2 to 3 minutes, but you'll see till it's all combined and it's a pretty color pink. So until it's fluffy, then you can either put it in individual bowls or you can put it in a pie crust like those Keebler, graham cracker, or shortbread. They even have chocolate. That would taste really good. Whatever you want. Tonight I'm making this just in a bowl because I don't have pie crust. So that's the recipe. I didn't write it correctly, but once again, here's the ingredients. And there's the Cool Whip. There's the hot water. I kind of did the lazy way because it's late. It's 11:25 p.m. So I put it in the microwave. It says a minute. A minute doesn't do it. It's like 2.5 minutes. And then you got to stir it because the water molecules won't be all mixed. So you just stir it a little so it's all mixed. I'm using the Yoplait strawberry. You can use any kind of yogurt. And this is 6 ounces. So 6, 8, something like that ounces. JellO, this is a small one that is, it says 4.5 cups. 3 ounces. I hate when people do recipes on YouTube and they don't tell you what size, and then I go back and try to freeze the screen, take a screenshot, enlarge it, but that's a smaller size. Here is 4 ounces of cream cheese. I'm sorry, I still sound nasally. I don't think they will ever go away. But anyhow, they used to sell it in 4 ounces, but they don't in our stores anymore. So I gotta, I made a mess right here. Okay. This is real. I don't know how to edit, so there you go. So it's, I just got the Wegmans brand cream cheese. I used to always buy the Philadelphia. It doesn't matter. Tastes the same. It's 8 ounces, and right on there it shows you where you can cut it. So what we're going to do first, okay, since I have a plastic bowl and a glass bowl, I'm going to want the final ingredients to go in the glass bowl. So we're going to put the JellO in the plastic bowl. Like I say, it doesn't really matter. It says glass bowl, but it doesn't matter. And there's a Cool Whip. I don't know if I showed you that. Okay, and I'm going to mix it with my KitchenAid portable. I also have a KitchenAid, one of the big ones. Sadly, there's no plug on my stove or anywhere here, so I'm going to bring it over there. I'll bring you guys with me, but I don't know. It's probably not going to be good lighting. So we're going to start with putting the JellO in the packet. No, we're not going to put the JellO in the package. We're going to take it out of the package and add the hot water. What I like to do is I like to put the water in first, and I've always done that. So I'm going to put the hot water in first. I've always done it. It seems to mix better. Okay, so I put the water in first. I've always done it that way, but you can do it whichever way you want. Put the strawberry JellO in. Some people use a whisk to do it. I just use a spoon. This whisk is a lot harder to clean. So I just go around and around until it all, you can see the crystals there, you see. Try to get as much as you can. Just go around and around. I know the package probably tells you how many minutes, but I've been cooking and baking so many years, I just, again, eyeball it, but you can read the directions. Also gives you directions, like if you're doing something else with JellO besides eating it, but follow these directions, 1 cup of each. So it's going around and around, and see, can you hear the, listen, you hear the grainy, kind of soft grainy. So you just keep going until you don't hear the grainy anymore. Okay, so we're going to listen now. No more grainy. So we're going to add 1 cup of cold water. There we go. And then you stir it a little bit more, just to incorporate it, because obviously it's already all dissolved. So then what we're going to do is we're going to put this aside. I don't think I'm going to need the spoon anymore. So I'm going to put this over to the side. And I'm going to get out this bowl. Oops, it makes it a bigger bowl. And we are going to put in the cream cheese first. Okay, I thought I was videoing and I wasn't. I forgot to press pause. Anyhow, I took the container, the foil that you saw, opened up and just flipped it in here. I don't know. I might have recorded it. I don't know. I shouldn't do this late at night. But anyhow, it's in there. Like I said, it says to add the yogurt, but I like to mix it a little ahead of time when there's cream cheese, just to make it more incorporated. So that's what I'm going to do first. Okay, so as you see, I mixed it a little, first. It's just personal preference. You don't have to do that. And then I'm going to take the yogurt, opening with one hand, and I hope I don't end up blurring it, but you never know. So I got the yogurt. We're going to pour it in here with one hand. I don't know how. We're going to get it all out. See, there's more in there, so you got to get it all out. Okay, so I got it all out. I just used a little plastic knife to get it all out. It's kind of hard to do it all videoing it because I only have one hand. Now I'm going to go mix it. I'm going to see if I could show you a little. It's really dark over where my plug is. Okay, guys, here we are. It's dark, but I'll just show you. So we're going to mix it. I always start on low. Oh, I wish you could see it. But it's incorporated. It looks a little funky now, but I'm not going to let you. Yeah. I'm not going to make you listen to the noise, so I'm going to just do that up. Okay, so as you see, it's incorporated. It tastes a lot like cream cheese. I don't know why. I've never made this recipe before, but anyhow. So now we're going to add the Cool Whip, 1 cup. As you see, it says somewhere here. Okay. Where does it say? Oh, it says net weight 8 ounces, which would be 1 cup, but if you measure this out, it's probably half the container is 1 cup, so we'll see how much I'm going to put. So I took about half the container. I don't know if you can really see it very well. And then I'm going to mix it up, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so now I've incorporated it, and the Cool Whip makes it definitely taste better, not so much like the cream cheese taste. In fact, I'm going to put a little bit more in there because I like Cool Whip. So we're going to put a little bit more. That's enough. And I got to mix it again. Okay, so there you go. It doesn't look that pink like it looks to me through the phone, but we'll see. So this is the hard part. So here's the JellO. And you gotta be careful. I would rather have a container with a spout, but I don't have it. So what we'll do is very carefully, and I don't know if it's going to fit back in that container, but we'll worry about that later. So here we go. Watch this. Let's see. Can I do it or can I not? Looking through the phone. There we go. I don't know how this works. It's all... Seems like it's too much JellO. I don't know how this is going to gel up. This is quite interesting. Okay, back to the beating part. Okay guys, I'm beating this. I brought this over because I don't want my phone to shut off. And then this will be almost done. So this definitely is very, like, watery. I don't know how it's going to turn out. But you put it in the fridge overnight. So I won't make you look at this right now. We can't really see much. Okay, so it's all bubbly. It's totally watery. And I'm covered in JellO for some reason. Don't know why. So I wish I had a ladle, because I have to pour this in here, which is not going to fit. So I'm probably going to have to use 2 of these. I'm sorry I don't have a tripod, so I'm going to have to pause it for a second while I get this into there. Okay, my eyeballing was wrong. It fit just perfectly well. And what I did is just see there's a little bit that didn't mix, but that's okay. I just did it really quick. It's the only way to do it quick. So I'm going to, I don't know if you put a lid on or not. So I won't. So we're gonna, my fridge is peeing. Does your fridge ever pee? I can hear it now. So if you hear that noise, it's the fridge. So we're gonna put this in the fridge overnight. And then I'm gonna be doing more of these JellO videos for you. So I'll have to show it to you next time, or I'll put a thing up on Instagram, which is lovemykids844@gmail, so you can see what it looks like if it turned out. So don't forget to subscribe, and you can see what other desserts I'll be making. So it's about all I can eat is soft stuff, plus it's delicious for you guys. So hit the subscribe button, the little bell, share. Someone else might want this recipe. Sharing is caring. Don't forget to pay it forward. It feels good in your heart, Polly's heart, and mine. You can also pay it forward by making this for someone and bringing it over to them. So for now, bye guys and girls. Let's hope this works. Toodles.